The older we get, the more we need to exercise, the less we need to eat. And resistance training is very important. But I know also that having a positive mindset, a positive attitude is also very important. And enjoying things, enjoying life. Every morning when I get up, the first thing that I do is I put on workout clothes and I go downstairs and I do my stretches and I do some exercises. Do I feel like it? No. But I do every morning. When I put on those exercise clothes, it actually puts me in the mindset to exercise. So that always helps. Well, right now we're going to go to the gym and you're going to meet my personal trainer.
So I'm here with my fitness coach. Not only is she a certified personal trainer, but she's also a certified nutritionist, which is very important, goes hand in hand with proper exercise, with proper health. We want to make sure that we're exercising right, but we can exercise all day, but if we're not eating right, that's going to kind of be in vain. Another thing that I want you to know is she's also my daughter, and she's also pregnant. So I asked her if she wouldn't mind if I pulled you guys in with us today and kind of go over some of the things that she does and things that she helps me with. So, and first of all, if you're going to have a personal trainer, a personal nutritionist, what does that look like if someone wanted to start working with one? What exactly do you do for them? How does that look?
All right. So first is that first initial contact. Someone shows interest. We have a consultation call, just go over what your goals are, make sure I can help you. We talk about the plan. I usually suggest starting with 3 months. That gives you enough time to really see result. And after that, then we'll go over just a consultation form, just to reiterate everything we went over on the call, make sure I've got it in front of me so I can create a customized nutrition plan and a customized workout plan for you, because it is very important to do both. After that, we'll get started, and I offer personal training in person and online. So those that are in person will meet at the gym, do the workouts there, versus online, you've got my personal app actually, and you'll go through there. It's got the workouts in there for you. You'll put in your reps, how many sets, it'll show you all that. You put in your weight, everything, just so you can track yourself too and the progress every week. And it's got your nutrition plan in there and everything.
Oh, I love it. And you know, the good thing about having a fitness coach is, first of all, you're accountable to someone. Secondly, you have someone who's going to encourage you, someone who's going to look back and say, well, look where we started, and this is where we are now. And then she gives that little encouragement. But as long as you're doing something and you're being consistent and you're eating healthy and you're doing all the right things as far as your physical well-being, that's huge. That's going to make a big difference. But I wanted to spend time today with her so you can kind of see what it's like to have a fitness coach.
So consistency is key. I recommend getting a fitness coach just because, you know, that accountability, it's kind of hard to keep up with things on your own without someone pushing you.
That's right.
And even myself as a personal trainer, I have women that I have in my life to help push me that are also certified personal trainers. Every personal trainer I know has mentors, trainers, everything, just to help them too, because while I'm pushing someone else, who's going to push me? Like, even if I have my habits that I do, my goals, and I'm consistent with those, just like I preach, life happens. And I might have a moment where I'm like, I really don't feel like doing this today, or I'm just really drained. I can't do this today. And I got someone here going, girl, get in there. What are you doing? I'm like, you're right.
Yep, to the good part.
You've arrived at your destination.
Hey, I'll race you.
Trust nobody. I want this money, so get it around me. Only one super lit up at the party. Now that I'm popping, they acting so sorry. I bought me a car just to whip it and park it. Just to whip it and park it. Yeah, we just getting started. It's a party in mosh pit.
So one of the problems that I used to have back in the day is when you have a desk job or a job that requires you to sit all day in one place or stand all day in one place and you're not getting those steps in, it's just hopping on the treadmill for 20 to 40 minutes a day just to get those extra steps in. And a lot of people say, oh, I don't have time for that, I don't have time for that. But then how long are you sitting there scrolling on Facebook all day when you get home? Or wake up earlier, just jump on here. 20 minutes can make a big difference.
Some women have issues with certain physical parts of their body, low back, maybe their knees, maybe they have issues with their arms, maybe they have a lack of a good range of motion. We don't want to end up injuring ourselves. And I've done that. I've done exercises where I thought, okay, this is low impact, this is going to be good for me. And then I pull my back out. So that's important too. So how do you mentioned working with goals. And I guess you're also asking them if there are any kind of limitations they may have.
Yes, so that is in the consultation form that I have others fill out. For example, I had a client with scoliosis, so we couldn't do squats and things like that. So it's just reiterating things that are similar. Luckily, there's enough research and workouts nowadays where you can substitute things. Like squats can be similar to like leg press. It doesn't work the same stability muscles, but it works the same like major muscles. So there are substitutions. That's why it's customized. So if you're not able to do something because of a limitation from your body, I'm going to find a way so you can still do the movement, still train those muscles, just doing something that you can do.
Okay.
Also, mobility and stretching is key. If you don't have a good range of motion, work on that mobility. Anyone can do that, I promise you.
And I did do my stretches today already. Every morning when I get up, I put my workout clothes on, I go downstairs, I do my stretches, I do little exercises. Even if I'm not feeling well, I always do my stretches. If I don't, I guarantee my back, my low back will lock up. I still like to try to get moving every morning. So we've already done that, and then she's gonna show us a couple of things so that you guys can kind of see how our day looks.
All right, so I'm gonna show y'all how to do some lateral raises. This is something that I've got her doing that everyone should be able to do, unless you have like some back issues, arm issues. But you're gonna have your knees always slightly bent because you don't want everything tight. You want it more loose. Arms also slightly bent, and you're gonna come out sideways like this, keeping everything tight, core tight. I always tell my clients, keep your core tight in every movement.
And then the weights, like these are 5-pound weights. I mean, they could do 3-pound weights, right? Or 1-pound weight.
You could even do, I think there's, 1-pound weights. It took me forever to get up to 10, and I've been doing this for 3 years.
This is fun.
All right, so next I'm going to show y'all a shoulder press. Got my weight set. All right, you're going to make sure you keep your shoulders down, back tight, core tight. Make sure you breathe while you're keeping your core tight. And then we're going to push up. You're going to keep constant tension on your arms. Don't go all the way down and then back up. You're going to go right there. Slow and controlled.
So one of my goals that she's helping me with is I don't want underarm flabbiness. And actually it has tightened up quite a bit. This shoulder press helps with that too, because it actually gets the entire arm area, upper arm area, and shoulder area. Don't forget to breathe.
This is the leg extensions. This is one of my favorites. I incorporate it into all my personal workouts and a lot of my clients as well. So you're going to sit here and make sure the seat is situated. If not, make sure you get that situated correctly for you. Every gym one is different. Mine sits up more. This one's a little bit more laid back. Weight set. And then you're going to make sure you keep your core tight. You're just going to out here like this. Come in slow, explode out. Slow, out. Make sure you're keeping your core tight. See how I can still talk while I got my core tight? In, slow, out. You see my legs are starting to shake?
By the way, if you haven't checked out Kelsey's channel, she is a serious bodybuilder. Her current focus is bodybuilding and obviously working out. But you just got to have fun with it. Water break, you got to stay hydrated. So with some of the machines that you use, if there's too much weight on there, you don't want to hurt yourself. You can take, and I learned this from Kelsey also, you can take the pin out and there is no weight that comes up. It's just the machine.
It's very light.
It's very light. You can do that too, or you can build up from there. So just as long as you're being careful. What are we doing now?
Now we're going to do some squats with a kettlebell. I like to do squats with a barbell, but it works on a lot of stability muscles, so it's a little bit more difficult for some people, especially like I said, my client with scoliosis, she couldn't do it. She couldn't do squats at all though, but there are some people that just have low back pain, but they can do regular squats with a lighter weight. So I chose kettlebells. You can also do this with a dumbbell. Just going to come back here and hold it in the middle, arms slightly bent, and just squat down. Back up.
And if you can't go down very low, right, they can just, because that's kind of what you showed me. You said you don't have to go as low as me.
Yeah, because you're still keeping constant tension on it. And then also when you come up, you're not going to want to come up all the way. You want to make sure you stay a little bit straighter. Legs knees slightly still bent, as you see. That way you're still keeping that tension. And if you have bad knees, because I actually have bad knees myself, just make sure you do a lot of stretching and activation exercises before you start. That'll help a lot. Also, rolling out before and after is key.
And this helps with your booty.
Yes, it definitely does.
Well, thank you for joining me today. Kelsey, I want to thank you for taking your time. I know you've got a lot going on. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel if you have not already. It helps support my channel. And as always, check with your doctor. Make sure that these exercises are okay for you. All right, thank you again for joining. Get out there and start exercising.
Time for a swim. We would take a swim, but there are ducks in the pool.